Didn't he marry that one supermodel?
I was gonna say two other songs were Heidi and Klum.
So any other criticisms against him are null and void. I'm pretty sure. Begin the discussion off with a little talk about Heidi Klum, who married Seal.
And then
Not the
later
most
divorced
attractive
Steele.
fella, but he had something going on.
Oh, new people watching.
But Cooper number 1.
Oh, actually, Steve Doherty did tweet at me, Jawsome, on Twitter. So shout out to that too. I did get a retweet of Jawsome. So that's 4 people. That's
this week's episode, we will all take on.
Oh, that's true. Steve, you got to subscribe, otherwise it doesn't count.
Yeah,
Like,
the
follow,
Jawsome
subscribe.
doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count at all.
Oh my.
A bunch of dingoes stole his babies as well.
I heard that he won the fight, but he's out celebrating his victory.
Yeah,
I heard he won the fight, but only morally.
It's a moral victory.
That she was missing? So, first question, does it smell dank? Okay.
Does it look like
Do
random
we smell
ransacking?
dank?
Does it look like random ransacking, or were people like actually like? Does it look like they're just trashing shit, or does it look like things were like opened up and looked through and whatever?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oops, I gotta look at my plus here. I don't know what it is. Hold on.
Are we all rolling investigate or no? I'm in!
Out here.
Whoa, Inspector Gadget over here.
Yeah, whatever, Sean's crits.
Oh, dang.
I got a 17 though,
Sean knows everything there is to know
about this house.
with his natural 20.
Scouring the environment.
I rolled a sick 12.
Looking for clues. Do I get a raging clue?
Get some raging.
Sun's raging.
Okay.
Do we find any, like, notes? I mean, I don't know if she can write, but any clues that seem like were left for us?
I hear the clickety clack of little feet.
I mean, little girls are the stuff of nightmares.
Come play with us.
Forever and ever.
Especially when they're twins. Gingers standing at the end of a hallway.
Dang it. Where am I supposed to be looking? I don't see nothing.
It's a bunch of squares on a grid.
Oh, there
my
it is.
God.
Oh, hi, Mr. Brave Man. Thank you for finding my brother. He said you were brave when he came back, but he said we had to leave because the green men were coming. You can stay here. Thanks so much.
I see.
That's what it says.
I mean, we were totally going to murder her brother.
Mm-hmm.
I was
So,
planning on murdering her.
Well,
Someone's already gotten to that, so
also Greenman. So were those guys?
I think you were talking about Sean.
Hmm?
Possible. Hey, Gregoire, were your people trying to raid?
Not to my knowledge.
What do you guys have, like a bulletin board where you post that?
What do you mean, my people?
You know, you drive turkeys. Or, I mean,
No,
the
not
orc.
turkeys.
Yeah, Gregor, are you familiar with the jive turkeys?
No, are they cowards? Their name suggests as such.
Well, the jive is a kind of dance.
Oh,
You know.
so is this some manner of beast? Some cousin of the cockatrice?
It's like a dancing cockatrice.
Dancing cocks. Very dangerous. Probably.
Yeah, the best kind.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so
I mean, I guess we're staying.
I see.
Here.
Do they make good trophies?
but all the food that we bought was gone.
That was our whole plan, was to cook up a big meal. So what are we going to do now?
I honestly, this kind of place.
Well,
is
I don't
like,
know. Maybe we ask the neighbors.
Well, do we care? I mean, she seems to have found her brother and gone away to safety.
Yeah, safety.
We
Perhaps.
we do have
There might be a bigger problem here with these green men.
It could be a problem, I suppose, but
I want to believe.
I don't know. Are they really a problem?
Well, if it's the people that we were fighting in the cave, in the mine.
Sure, there are a few jackasses murdered a couple miners. Hardly civilization shattering.
Well, I'm. Yes. Well, what we still have that. We still have that like, totem or whatever that, Garrett picked up, right?
That bubble, you mean?
The bauble, yeah. Like, what can we learn from that?
I start kind of like trying to clean up the place a little bit, like I try to get things in order. I mean, we do have to take care of this house, so kind of like looking for anything. I'm sort of looking through anything that's suspicious, but I am trying to actually physically clean up this house.
Do you think that when she wrote, "You can stay here," that was in function her giving us the house by legal means?
I don't know if.
Is
the
this now
town
our
uses-
house as a unit? We split it?
Offhand, does anyone know how property is owned in this town?
Well, I mean, I guess this house is ours for now.
Yeah, I mean, I figure the property's ours if we can see it and take it. I'd like to look in the pantry or
I'm not
cupboards
after
or
my
whatever
own.
they have and see if there are any ales or meads or alcoholic beverages. Well, fuck.
No, clear sashimi.
Useless. Burn it to the ground.
Are there any matches?
How many?
Oh, wait a second. I'm a
How many?
sorcerer.
How many rooms is this house again? Okay. Sure.
Wait, it's got a living room, a kitchen, plus like 2 bedrooms?
I'm just gonna go, ask the neighbors if they saw her leave.
Where's the latrine? Savagery.
Bucket in the corner.
So, oh, communal.
Well, I'm spending my time trying to organize and clean up the house because I'm like, well, I mean, we have to keep an eye on this place, and I think this will be a good little base of operations.
base.
Yeah, for what we're doing is this house.
Well, since my cohort seem to care so much, I'm gonna go outside and maybe consult with the neighbors, see what they have to say. Does anyone want to come with?
Sure, I'll come with Senor
there-
Beard.
Is there a Church of Fultus that I could go and talk to here? Okay, I would like to head there.
Mm-hmm. And he would do so in a stealthy manner at first.
I tell him not to jump on anyone's back if they look like they'll hurt him.
Fine. I put on an apron and I'm just like, fine, boys, go out and clean. I'll just stay home and clean the house. Jeez, go out and have your drinks. I'll be here. I start
Well, thank you, oh portly one.
I start old maiding it. I start old maiding it up.
Oh, wait, I just remembered who has the etchings from the cave or from the mine.
I did.
Would you mind if I took those with me?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll give them back when I return.
Sure, it's fine.
Okay, so the last thing I really want to do today is see if I can talk to somebody about these unknowns.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Should we hey Gregor, should we inspect around the house first? Is there like a backyard or is it just like house to house?
Well, were there any were there large amounts of tracks around the house, like in the yard? Sure. All right. No, let's just go knock on the door.
To the doors we go.
Which way are we facing? Right.
What do we see first? hmm
Is there a stoop kid?
Yeah, anyone sit on some stoop?
It's not quite what I asked. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Well, we roll up to the nearby house.
To the right house.
Yep, that one.
Would you roll up? I hope
Remember,
you literally
it's the right one.
like rolled on your sides.
No, we kind of like roll into balls, kind of like in the fetal position, and then we
Mhm.
kind of take turns rolling each other, one
Yeah, no, it makes
one
sense.
roll
I
at
got
a time.
Yep.
it. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bangarang.
What was that kid's name? Was it Short Round? No, that's the little. guy from Indiana Jones. Never mind. Now, Dr. Jones, we gotta go.
Such reward for
We don't know
Google
how-
searches.
We don't know how to use Google. Nope. Rule number one of Rat Killers Inc. We do not understand how to use Google at all.
No, we refuse. We want our viewers to do the work for us.
We're all using Prodigy Internet and Windows 95.
I'm listening to the Prodigy right now.
This is being recorded on a tape deck.
Good evening, ma'am. Maybe. Did you by perchance see where the little girl who lives next door went? We were looking for her brother for her. And we came with news, but now she is gone. Now, how were these rough-looking fellows dressed? By that,
Guys,
I point at myself. Am I one of these rough-looking fellows that you saw the child with this morning? Right. I gave her my best shit-eating grin. I frown.
You're not ugly
I tuck
enough,
in my
Gregor.
neck to like make more chins.
like this.
Okay. Were there any? Did she leave again after that? Okay. Thank you for your time. You have a nice evening now. A ruckus, you say?
You get right in her face. A ruckus? You're
Was
right
it of the party variety? Or more of a fight variety? A whoosh. Like a passing of gas?
A whoosh, you say?
Okay.
Hmm.
That is a noise that I have heard.
It's a noise
Yes,
we're
that is
familiar
good.
with. I said that's a noise we are familiar with. I often hear it when I visit the toilet.
Well, I have no more questions for you.
Do you have any wine or any ale?
The strangest thing just happened. These random people came up and asked for booze.
I'm
They
I'm-
wanted
I'm
to know
cu-
where they wanted to know where a little girl was and for all my alcohol.
I'm here on behalf of the city council to collect the alcohol tax. So anything you have, cough medicine. Yes. All right.
I am the Senate.
Ooh, you get a +5. $16. just trying to loosen up so I can get used to these cohorts of mine.
I
Yes,
had no
ma'am.
idea that this member of the city council was with us. That is an actual organization?
I am.
Then you
the
are very
alcohol
familiar with
board.
I am not part of the alcohol council.
You're just like that. May
In
be
fact,
true.
I don't understand why one needs to exist.
Like, that may be true, but spin around, lop off her head.
Immediate escalation to the
It's like,
max.
it's like an 80s movie, like horror movie. Just chop off her head. Just goes flopping in. Why did you do that? I mean, was getting a little too crazy here, man. She was on the board. She was on the school board, man.
She knows about us. She knows where we're based.
She heard a whoosh sound. It's only a matter of time before they come for her. I did her a favor.
Ma'am, I'm just here doing my job. I don't know what else to... Alright, I'll have to report to my superiors and let them know. Alright, well, bye.
Yep. Have a nice night.
See ya.
She's so nice.
A little
Go to
turd.
the other house? Do you want to go to the other house?
Well, I guess so.
Okay.
I haven't got my alcohol yet.
I mean, you could probably buy some, at a bar. Anyways, knock, knock. Good evening, fellow sapiens. Would you be able to answer a few questions? That'll only take a moment of your time. On life, yes.
I look over rather confused. Did the gnome drug my work friend?
I don't think so.
We sound like we're like we're Mormons going door to door.
Have you seen a
Did
little
you?
girl?
I'm
Have you
my
seen-
Do you
character-
have a moment to talk about Jehovah?
Gregor
Have you
is
seen-
just rapidly losing.
What do you know
interest.
about? Yeah, you knock on the door. Next person. What do you know about little girls? And where's all your booze?
Did, by perchance, you happen to see or hear anything indicating that there was anything out of the ordinary going on with your next door neighbor, the girl and or her brother?
Yes.
Nope, would have been after that, probably. Because otherwise, is the
Take the
dirty
next
asshole
ride.
me? If I am one of the dirty assholes, then those are the dirty assholes we are not inquiring about.
Where did the assholes go? What did you tell us what you saw? Had you seen these people before? Can I try to intimidate? Nine. My +5. I rolled a 9. Listen here, buddy.
Jimmy just not having luck with the NPCs. Well, he's called you out. Now you have to murder him.
If you don't give us info that we need, we're gonna have some trouble.
We are. This is.
My half-orc friend doesn't like your tone.
I hope he's still smiling like the big.
Well, his tone is not particularly polite.
You ever been Zounds before?
Gregor, he doesn't care about that little girl at all.
That's hardly unrational.
Gregor, the existential half-orc here.
He breaks the fourth wall without breaking the fourth wall.
That's a thing that happens.
What motivation would this human being have to have care of a Pokemon?
Well, I don't think we're going to learn anything here.
Gregor, show him how big your sword is.
Sir, if you are interested in sword lengths, this is the length of my sword. Behold, it is long.
Yep. Enjoy your haunch of bird flesh. Have a
Gregor
nice.
sounds so defeated. He's just like, this is what society is about. God damn it.
Jimmy's just like, tell him how fucked you are. I guess you're fucked? Yeah, that's right. He's gonna cut you from ear to ear.
You know, Gareth, this morning,
He's gonna cut you from ear to ear. That would be quite a long cut.
this morning,
You guys
when there
are like
was
Jay and
portal,
Silent Bob.
portals,
Garrett
tentacles,
is Jay.
guys in robes, and it seemed kind of exciting. This is kind of boring, isn't it?
All you had to do was hit him over the head with your sword.
Well, I mean, I could have done that, but I mean,
He starts training Gregor to like, here are the murder words. These
to what
Gregor's
end?
like, that
Like, are we
was
just
that.
going to kill people now? Is that our thing? Are
No,
we the
that's
thing
your
that
thing,
kills people?
half-orc.
that's your I just,
Gregor,
why
all
is
I'm
it so
saying
funny
is
to me?
sometimes you need to use force to get the information out.
But
That little
there has to
girl
be like
probably
useful
lying.
information to get out. I don't need to know what this guy's poop smelled like this morning. That's about what he knew.
Oh.
Listen, Jimmy's character's motto is blood from a fucking stone. You better.
You know what, Gareth? Sure. Let's do it your way. Why don't we kick down his door and go murder this guy? Is that what will make you happy?
I didn't say
What?
to murder him. He just obviously had info that we might have used.
He
was
obviously.
leaving-
I don't think it was very obvious.
Well, he said, "I don't have time to talk about it."
He did say he didn't want to get
Probably.
involved.
We can probably infer.
Very well. I knock on the door again.
Involved. He has ways of.
Deep breaths, woosah.
What time was it about now while we were doing all this?
Just about night.
Okay.
I roll a 13 to punch him in the face.
I immediately after the punch,
Run away.
however that goes, I let myself in or try to search for alcohol or information about the missing girl.
16.
Ow!
All right.
Take his chicken wing.
I'm going to take an intimidate check. Is it okay if I use my strength modifier for this one?
He's down.
Oh, he's unconscious. Okay.
He's
Puts
pulled
one-
over. He can't pull over any further.
All right. I
puts
step
one-
into his house and drag him in, shut the door behind me.
Is this what you want? Is this who we are now? Look what we're doing.
Oh God.
This little girl's life is at stake. We've got to do something.
Yeah, it's like knocking out a guy and stealing his liquor.
I pick up his turkey leg and start eating it.
I'm your new father now. Tell me what happened earlier.
All right.
My stomach hurts. So good.
All right. I will also
Take
start
5.
investigating.
I'm busy sweeping the floor. I wonder what the boys are up to.
I got an 18.
Jimmy's investigating.
Gareth is just looking for booze.
Yeah, I'm investigating. Opens up the first thing of alcohol. Go, 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 go.
I grab it and I drink it.
2-1.
Well, fuck.
Well, now you're hydrated.
I take the remainder of the water after realizing it's water, and I pour it on the fat guy's face.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
You're cleaning the house.
Yeah, and I'm cleaning the house. Continue on.
Oh, you're talking out again.
Yeah, okay.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I did. That worked. Okay. I rolled a 10. Oh, okay. The Whisper Room.
It is full of great things, I'm told.
Okay. 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 Any signature or anything like that? Okay. Okay. A dagger sigil? Okay. It's time for more to wake him up and intimidate him more. Great. All right.
Fan death. I mean,
I'm gonna go over to the unconscious man. I'll start lightly slapping his face. Okay. Well, I'm going to tie him to a chair. And then I'm going to sit down in a chair opposite him and eat his food and wait for him to wake up. I will hold a hand axe in one hand.
Yep. Sounds
Any
reasonable.
luck finding booze, or is this a dry house?
It's a dry house.
How unfortunate.
Now, I know
have
this
to
man
say,
knows something
you were correct
about the
there.
girl.
You were right. He had a note here. See, look at this.
What does the note say?
It says, keep an eye on the girl. And it has a rather suspect sigil on it.
Hmm.
Yep.
Do you recognize the sigil?
No. Do you? Green dagger.
Green dagger. I look at the green dagger and look at it, and do I recognize it? Interesting.
Hmm.
It must be the Order of the Green Dagger.
Well, maybe. Those assholes in the cave all had green robes.
It's true. Some kind of cult, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe this will be interesting after all.
Well, I'm glad you decided to orc up. And
No, Gareth, this isn't really orking up. We haven't raped or pillaged at all yet.
Well, maybe we can get to that.
He's not really my type.
Okay, I'm back.
How long do we have to wait till he wakes up? All right.
I warn you, I have the hiccups. So my character is not actually hicking up, but
Your character has the hiccups.
I mean, sure, we can say it. We can play that way.
Heroes get hiccups too.
That's good. This is peaceful town. I would like to walk in. Do I recognize his station or no? Just a priest. Like a priest. These hiccups are murdering me. Hello, Hello. Let's see. What do you refer to a fellow worshiper as? Hello, brother. I am seeking the head of this church. I meant. Oh, thank God. Thank Fultus. Are you the head of this location? That's fair enough. I was sent here from Helgen's Reach and told to do good. And my first day here, I've already been in multiple fights to the death with some interesting creatures. I'm curious if you know of any not celestial, not divine forces at work, but some other sort of monstrous foe around Half Home. I give him a description of the robed cultists that we fought in the bottom of Soot Hill, as well as the portal and the tentacles. Well, I have these drawings from the gate. There's etchings from the symbols along the structure the portal was created from. Do these make any sense to you? I show him the etchings that Sean made, or Gregor. Okay. Like a legitimate library, not like a couple of books. I look around and kind of, whew. It's a noble goal. But it sure could. I'm going to lay out the etchings and start looking for any book that has similar symbols on it. Want me to do like an investigate check? Okay. The character's still pretty tired from the fighting, but here we go.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
The dirt floor is now
I
clean.
do begin to try and make preparations to start cooking food in this house. No, I was gonna see if I could maybe go to like a market or something, but I would figure it's too late. But I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah. Then I'm just gonna try to like prepare for doing that tomorrow.
Hey, real quick before I completely lose myself to research, I'm gonna ask the head priest if he has any food that I can eat while I work. maybe that would be fantastic.
Damn.
I am a cat.
What is this fucking Puritan ass city? Got fucking belt buckles on their heads.
I don't know, Mr. Clerk.
Who's that?
Yes. Meow. Can't read anything. Okay. Whoops, I wrote 2 pluses. Plus 2 plus 2. Beautiful. 6.
Which consists of a bunch of moles and.
I'm singing the Bilbo Baggins cooking song or something.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
That's it. You just got punched in the face.
Yes, that is an accurate accounting. Well, initially, I agreed to go along with my companion's instincts.
I knew you were up
Now
to
he
something.
tries the reason why he actually did it. I don't really know.
He trusted my intuition.
Yes, and I happened to find this letter. Would you care to explain it to me? Promptly, please, or I will be forced to remove digits. I start moving towards him with the hand axe. I cut off a toe.
There was no countdown or anything, just thwack. It's like he.
After he cuts off the toe, can I cauterize it?
All right. I will, I'll give him like a couple seconds to scream, and then I'll clamp my hand on his face.
Did it sound like
Put my face in his face.
sound like a little girl? Maybe I'm not too concerned about that. Like, was it okay? Well, maybe I'll go check it out then.
I wait for him to stop screaming. Now, please answer the question. Why do we do
Explain
anything?
the note.
Explain the note.
Okay, now you're a nihilist.
He said- Say what you will
Gregor-
say about the National
Gregor, the
Socialist Party, dude.
philosophical
At least they believe in something.
I didn't ask to be born.
And
I'm not interested in explaining
I
my
ain't,
reasons to you.
I ain't asked to be born, and yet here we are. So how you gonna act?
Okay. Protect her from what? Okay. Explain in detail. I'll go get a healer for you. Maybe.
Also, explain this sigil. I ignite his foot aflame.
No pain tolerance.
What a
How have we not
wuss.
conquered you?
Well, I'll do a hand clamp again.
I guess we use all the tools at our disposal, like the hand clamp.
Yeah, just clamping my hand over his face. You want to get that, Gareth?
Sure. I go over and answer the door.
He's like Vegeta's, but not like a fat piece of shit.
All right.
Vegeta,
How can
did you unleash yourself?
He,
Is this your
he
final form?
unleashed his Bankai.
Bun guy?
No. I heard screaming too, but I'm not sure what's going on. It wasn't from here.
Police point to the house that we have.
I think it was coming from that house over there. I point at the house where Fajitas and my companions are. Oh, okay.
At that moment, I see a cockroach and go, eee! I mean, trust me, there wouldn't be any noise. I would instantly kill anyone who would ever try to get away from me. And
15.
they would just be dead.
Well, then why don't you come in and have a seat? We'll all discuss this like adults.
How dare you? How dare you king shame me? He wants to be there. What's the safest place you could be? Tied up to a chair.
It's what he's into.
The eyes,
wanna
the
get
look
into
of
this
hair,
too?
the blood.
No, it's fine. We inflict pain, cut off a thing, and then, just heal it. Magic. It's amazing shit.
That's how it works.
I work at a medic shop. Trust me, it'll be great.
you guys gonna come back just all fucking psycho killers? Like, what'd you guys do? We just fucking cut off someone's arms and legs.
We discovered that he's guilty. I mean, so far so good.
Maybe. I mean, my character doesn't care that much about that in particular, but
Should I let's think here. Should I charm person this guy? Is that worth doing?
if that's a thing you can do, that's pretty cool.
It's one of my spells I have, one of my dailies.
Will that work in this situation? Like, is that how the spell works?
I
don't know.
get an advantage if we're not already in combat. So let's see. Well, I guess it depends on how high his wisdom is.
Well, he makes a wisdom saving throw.
However, when the spell ends, he knows that he's charmed. Well, let's just see how it goes. Should we just invite him in?
Yeah, sure.
Well, come on in. We're interrogating this man who's involved with the kidnapping.
Immediately switches to tone of authority. I'm from the government alcohol board, and you can ask that gnome lady. She knows.
First off, this place has been cleaned out. We're gonna need a full investigation. I'm gonna need to see your back stock to compare it.
Yep. What say you?
Are you by chance familiar with the Green Dagger sigil? Well, I mean, there's probably somebody who's into this. Although it's true, perhaps not this man.
I calmly explain the situation with the missing girl and how this man is involved, and the note is proof. This man's guilt. The girl who's missing. The girl that lives next door.
Oh God.
I'm gonna walk into me like a fucking Mrs. Doubtfire situation. Like,
Hello!
"Oh, the cookie's already, gentlemen."
Matchmaker, make me a match.
Arrest this motherfucker. He's dressed up. This fat motherfucker's dressed up in drag. And he's a priest. I don't know what's going on here, but
Oh, also, there's a mine that's just chock full of dead people. just
Just so you know.
just flipping full of dead people.
wake up.
Well, so it's part of the whole thing. You can't deal with one part and not the other part. That doesn't make any sense. Well, sure, you can if you're stupid.
Oh, God. Real happy on my decision right about now.
Who are you, anyways?
No one knows.
Aside from
Sergeant-
your fancy suit of armor, do you have any proof of this? Show me this proof. I think I don't have my character sheet up. I'll just make the roll. I think I have a +1, but that doesn't matter. I rolled a 6. Okay. Can I talk? Well, that is proof that you can use magic. That is not what I asked for. Do you have a form of state identification of some sort? Identifying you as some sort of official peacekeeper? Okay.
Look what you've done.
Okay. How long do I keep taking wisdom saves, or am I held until like he hits me? Okay.
All right. All right. We seem to have a magic user on our hand. A magic using Goliath. All right.
Whose last
It
name
could
is
just be a
Oak,
cleric of some sort.
and he's made out of stone.
I'm at 16, so I guess I get to do something. I will do my best to hurl a ball of flame into his gullet.
Goulet.
Roll a 10. All right. I miss.
Run away!
I take cover behind the kitchen table.
You can take cover behind me.
Oh no!
Use me like a shield.
I take cover behind the fat man in the chair.
Ah! And then like, ah!
I hide behind his rolls. Hee 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 hee. Ah ha ha, tee hee hee. Gotta be quicker than that. All right, still just me and this guy, huh? I will hurl another bolt of fire, this time at his feet, from under the table. Hopefully roll better this time. 14. Hooray! I hit him for 7 points of damage. Hopefully started his shoes on fire. I run to the other side of the table, opposite of him. Uh-oh. Blarg!
You are.
AC 10.
I start calling for Vegetus.
What is going on over there?
Hi, Vegetus!
Oi!
All right, I'm gonna.
Come here!
What, do I hear just like this in my fucking head, or like?
I shouted.
It's like Goku talking to King Kai.
Okay. +2, I think. Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Bring muffins!
Then I'm gonna go and go to the. I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna go to the door and try to go to the next house. Okay, then I'm gonna go outside and investigate.
Alright. I try to get up. Alright. A 2.
Eh,
Alright. I guess I'm staying under this table.
as planned.
I go with it, apparently.
I shout, Gareth's being kidnapped!
I need adult.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the door and I'm gonna go over to the door and see what the frick's going on in there.
Oh my god. The imagery of Chris of Bonnie running out like with an apron and like
Yeah.
like a ladle. Like, what are you doing with my son?
Oh gracious! Oh gracious! Oh lordy, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? What? What
I'm
are
held
you?
by a spell. This man is abducting Gareth.
What have you boys done in here today?
This man's obviously working for the sigil of the Green Dagger.
Just
Cultists!
He's one of the cultists. Slay him.
Um. I really just don't believe this. Well, like, I don't know. He has been quite the edgelord, so. All right. Okay. I'm gonna. Jeez, I don't even know what to do. Can I try to grapple the one dude? Yeah. Good lord.
Well,
the
there's
guy, the gentleman I do not know.
Well, there's two of those. One is tied to a chair, though.
So, mhm. Jeez. All right. Then I'm gonna try and. Jeez, I don't even know what to do. Try to like maybe tackle the dude who.
Yes.
Try to like maybe tackle or like restrain the guy who's. I don't know, the dude who's up, not tied to a chair.
The Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath. I'm gonna be like, brother, what are you doing? There's no need for this. No, these are my. No,
I
these.
mean, I guess.
I guess I'm with them. Well, I don't know what's going on. Can we all we need to have cooler heads prevail here, guys. What were they doing?
You can heal it.
Magic.
No, I cauterized it.
Well, I mean, that's just like a bloody nose, maybe bloody lip. Hardly hemorrhaging.
He's fine. I mean, he's fine.
I mean, probably the burns are the worst part about it.
Yeah.
The burned foot is probably the worst injury. Like having a chopped off toe kind of sucks, but it's not even that terrible.
Trust me, I'm an orc. I know what I'm talking about.
All right,
I
well,
mean, you don't even need a small toe. It doesn't do a damn thing.
all right. Well, I'm gonna tell him that we all need to stop. These are not evil men. I've seen them do good. We all need to just chill out and go eat some pastries here. No,
Murdered
it was,
what?
It was all
Yeah,
of a
you
sudden
cut out there.
murdered a what? No, they were already dead when we got there.
Oh God.
Well, sort of.
We were there to
Some of them were animated, and some of them were alive, but were in fact the murderers, supposedly, of the men that were
report them.
husks.
We were coming to report.
Says the Rock Man.
You just made me freeze in place. How is this any more nonsense than that? Read a book.
I'll go read a book, you big silly.
Read a book.
Vagitus, this Goliath will not listen to reason. There's no use.
In fact, you want to see people raised from the dead? Just let this fat man go kill a bunch of boars in the forest for a while, and then he can raise people from the dead.
This man is part of that cult.
All right,
The cult from the mine.
If you would like.
No, we're not part of
We're
a
not
cult.
This guy will not listen.
We all just met each other. We're not part of a cult.
I explained why.
I'm like, listen, brother, I have not. I'll be like, brother, I have not tortured anyone. Have you seen me do anything evil? Yeah, brother. Brother. I can vouch for these men that they have not done anything evil. There is no need for this. Who is this gentleman that you have tied up? Can you please explain this to me?
He's a member of the cult that kidnapped the girl.
Mm-hmm.
He has a note. Look at the note. It's evidence.
And you're really putting a lot of weight in that note. God, I hope he wasn't like someone who'd like to go to strip clubs.
I'd show you the note, but I'm manacled up.
Would you take a look, brother? Would you please take a look at the note?
Well, in fact, the note is over here in my pocket. Well, I mean, it is. Just gotta reach down in there and grab it.
I will not be persuaded by evidence. I mock him.
Sure, you'll make a strange man just freeze up in a house so you can molest him any way you want, but you won't just take a piece of evidence. Or accept rational explanations for things. By what parameters?
Then release this
Very
man.
effective.
Then release this man, and then we will all sit down at the table. We can all go to another house, and we can discuss what's going on. There's no need for violence, my friends.
Although it is expedient.
Shut up, Gregor.
Trust me. Listen, what I you don't know me, but listen. Let's give peace a chance here.
Yeah, and they'll just let the man heal this other guy. Vegeta's heal the dude.
Did we? Oh yeah, I do have one heal spell left. Wait, let me see which one it is. Wait. Where is my? God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Where is my? Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him. It's 60 feet, a D4 plus 5. So D4. Sure. Bard.
See, and the harm is undone.
Toe still missing.
Yep, that's how magic works.
False promises.
Taken care of. He's perfectly fine. Although he still does need to explain himself. He absolutely does.
His obvious connection with the kidnapping.
If you are indeed not part of the kidnapping group and are interested in the welfare of Case, then you ought to tell us what the heck is going on. What is it, your case? The girl? Yeah, okay, just double checking. The girl that lived next door. You mentioned that you were protecting her from her brother?
And now you're just lying.
Punch him again.
Shouldn't you, watch many types be good at telling when people are lying?
You like bags?
So what's up with that note then, huh? The note I showed you earlier. The one that's in my pocket.
The note that's in my pocket.
This is gonna end.
Gregor,
in
it's
the biggest
clear that this
bloodbath.
man, it's clear that this man is just going to play dumb.
Why is everything harder than it need to be? Or more boring than it ought to be? Damn it. Why can't life just be the way I want it to be?
How do you want life to be?
I don't know. Exciting, but kind of straightforward?
What is life? I mean,
Well, now that he's lying, I'm even more convinced that he's part of those this kidnapping, murdering, mind-dwelling, green-wearing asshat people.
I just start yelling and screaming because it's what I've been saying all the time.
Literally frothing at the mouth. Cue howling husky.
You won't listen to reason. Come here, fight me like a man. Come on, give it your best shot.
If my words won't work, my fists will.
Vegeta's, follow that guy.
yes. Okay. I just I was
Oh,
busy
thank God.
cleaning.
For the ritual.
Before I was busy cleaning for the sacrificial ritual. It puts lotion on the skin. Turns against the hose again. Was it a warning or
That's how I'm talking to. A good
talking-
finger lashing.
That's good. A solid, yeah. Well, can you?
I'm in quite good health, thank you.
Oh, I'm losing it.
Although this still doesn't resolve the matter of cultists in the mines. You really got to go look at that. Yeah, sure. Why don't we come with you? I'll show you. Just, let me out of this spell.
I walk 2 feet away in the next door.
Although, you still never showed me any form of credentials that actually proves that you're any sort of actual authority figure. All you did was cram magic up my ass.
You made me into a popsicle. Kinda
Just a
fucking
damn meat popsicle.
movie. Okay.
And reasonable.
You're just in there yelling. Unreasonable.
Boys, let's get in the house before we cause fucking trouble. Oh,
They're going into custody.
let's see.
All right.
Lord.
And we're down 2 more people tonight. Yes. Oh my God! Thank you. What did you find? I sort of snap out of like a half doze. Okay. Dwarvish. Who are those? What? Is that a people? Is that a country? Were they like water people? Okay, but ancient dwarvish. Cool. What does that mean? I mean, my studies have would agree with that, but boy, do I. Hmm. I'd always just thought that the divine were the only divine in the earth, but I guess that's not true. Okay, so I mean, if it's these are dwarvish runes used to create this portal, do you have any idea why like some cult would be using them to? I mean, there's so many questions here. Oh, say it again. You cut out. But they were throwing stuff to the people in the portal. In fact, someone in the mine said that food had never just so willingly walked to the master or the father or something like that. Something like that, yeah. I mean, that was well. There was one of these cultists, I guess we'll call them, called their leader the master. I don't know if that was the guy we killed or if that was something in this through this portal. It's possible. So if it's ancient dwarvish and there is a mention of the master, is there? I mean, do you have more information on any of this stuff? Can I go on? Okay. That's fair. Out of game real quick. Do I know about the green dagger? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't see something. Okay. Well, I'm working with a group of. I can't describe us as anything but just a mix and match bundle of vagabonds. But uh, maybe I can get them here and we could inform ourselves at least a little bit better. This is so. Do you think this is? Do you think this is a big problem? I mean, they did destroy they did empty out a whole mine, but right. Um, do you think they would kidnap children? That's not the answer I wanted to hear. All right. Well, I guess I'll call it a night for now. And brother, just keep this on the down low. I don't know how. I don't know if there are more cultists around here. Like that girl's brother appeared to be one of them, but oh, I didn't tell you. We went into the mines to find a young child's brother that was missing for several days. I'll relate the whole story to him that way. Well, he did disappear right before our final encounter in the mines, and he did yell out an apology. So I don't know if he's a willing participant or if he was trying to hoodwink them or what. But they're missing now. Soothill. I mean, I don't know if we'll see him or Keith again, though. I would hope they're okay. I'm actually more concerned about this elemental threat. You know, brother, I would, if you know the proper authorities to report this to, I mean, report the missing child, but maybe don't mention the elementals. Okay. They supposedly do good work. So, how late is it at this point? Would it be safe? Like, is it acceptable for me to walk back, or is there a curfew in the town? Okay. Oh, there is a what? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just walking back to the house. I'm a stick in the mud.
Or if I want to go the
No,
common
God,
sense route,
monkeys!
play Gideon Jura.
I'm just kidding. There were no monkeys.
Kind of do both. I mean,
Yeah.
they both kind of have their.
So the Whisper Room is a magical place,
It's where all the magic happens.
right?
Oh yeah, where's the evidence?
Yeah. Murder.
The man has no wounds on him. Murder?
What are you talking about? You attacked me and I singed your boot. That's the extent of my crime, sir.
Singe your boot. Barely touched your booty.
See, we have a Judge Dredd situation on our hands. Yeah.
Oh, it's like, oh my goodness. I hope Dean Martin's the sheriff.
And they put our personal effects in a chest right next to the desk. Wow. See how many lockpicks we have to break.
Well, couldn't you just like charm person whoever's there and just have them unlock everything?
Hey, stop metagaming.
I won't have it.
I charm person whoever's there. Oh fuck.
I like how you're not at all like surprised by this. You
Well,
just
that's
got-
fairly potent for just some random jail.
I start digging.
I have a spoon.
We'll just sit here. I mean, So they don't really have much evidence. There's just one guy who says he saw some stuff.
It's true.
They can't really put together any sort of solid case. So they'll probably just release this shortly.
That's really optimistic of you, Gregor.
Well, I mean, it's either that or trial by combat. Those are the two rational ways for this to play out.
I wish I was there. Not in the jail.
Well, that's what I told them. Let's see if they
Told him
throw
so.
you in jail too.
Yeah, don't tell them about kidnapped girls because you'll get thrown into prison for
I think
doing
they're
nothing.
compensating.
I've never touched a girl in my life.
Couple of miscreants.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Roby Man. Well, I mean, it could be, I suppose. But anyways, were you in fact forcefully molested by a large orc woman at some point in your past?
Are you my daddy?
If this was in fact something that happened to you roughly 16 years ago, then you could be my father. But that's neither here nor there. Was it her brother, do you think? He asked if, they called me son, so maybe. I thought,
Oh my God.
could have been.
It was a good try. It's a good try. It's awfully quiet. You must be all asleep. I walk in. At the where Heckle and Jekyll, they asleep?
Wait, what am I doing in here?
Just staring off into space.
How'd I end up here?
You you all right there, Friar Fulani?
Yeah, I'm fine. Man,
Where is
I'm kind of tired and hungry. I mean, I really don't have any of my blessings from my God and anything, and like it's been a while since I've had some carbohydrates. So
Oh man, your muffins were fantastic, by the way.
It's muffin time.
need to
You have any more
make some
muffins?
more. I don't have any more. I mean, we got to make some more. I mean, I was trying to clean up the kitchen, but then it was too late, and it's just this has not been a good night, you guys.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What had happened?
No, we're here. Like we're not doing any. Like there's the guy and he threatened you, and that's all. Tonight's
Wait.
not going great.
What?
What?
He has no idea what's going on.
Apparently I zoned out. IRL. What am I
Woke him
missing?
up. I just got back from researching at the Church of Fulton. The other two are
In prison.
Right.
but you or I have no idea because
Oh.
you're just like, oh, they went for a walk with some guy. I don't fucking know. I know. Friar, how old are you?
I don't know. I must have. I don't know. Nobody's here, so we need to go find them.
We need to go find him.
I
You know
have
where
no
we are.
words. I have no words. What just happened? Okay, so they're not here. Where
Yeah,
was the last place you saw them?
They went off walking with some huge guy, who he was a
Like some big fucking guy. Yeah, okay.
Goliath like me, but he didn't listen to what I had to say. And they went to.
Oh my god. I've been reading books in language I don't understand for like 3 hours. What?
They
is
got
going
into our new quote unquote friends got into quite some trouble.
Okay. Please give me the whole story.
While I was sitting here cleaning.
My character actually busts out laughing.
I was cleaning up because we have to prepare the kitchen to make more food. And
You never
then-
take me out anymore.
At the mention of him cleaning for food, I'm like, oh, good idea, actually. I stop laughing and agree.
That's a good idea. We really need food.
We do really need food.
I heard screaming.
Screaming, what?
From the house next door. So I went over there, and there was Gregor was frozen in space. I forgot Jimmy's character's name was already.
Gareth.
Gareth. Gareth was attempting to launch fireballs at a gentleman. There was a large. He was screaming at everyone. They had a man tied to a chair. There was illegal business being thrown around. I tried to talk everybody down. They were talking about a note. It was very bad. Well, I didn't want to cause any more
So
trouble.
what is
So
the guy-
I didn't want to cause any trouble. So I came back here, and then they went off with the gentleman, who I'm assuming is some authority figure. Who again,
Did he wear? What was he wearing?
he had like
Actually, out of game, Chris. Would my character know what a Grey Warden wears? What was he wearing?
he was wearing like a shiny armor. Like what did you say? I can't remember now. I can't remember the exact description. That he was.
Shiny armor. Did he have any symbols on him? Did he say anything?
He was very he's very forceful in what he was talking about.
Oh my god.
He was very lawful in what he was saying.
You are
He wouldn't-
making me so angry. But the food thing, good idea.
Yeah. He that's kind of what was going on. So we should go find them.
Okay, it's really late right now, and no one's gonna be awake except for maybe some of the city.
That's true. We should get some sleep.
Let's get some sleep.
And then tomorrow I can go to the market.
Tomorrow we will hit the streets hard.
And then tomorrow I can go to the market and begin purchasing food for us when we get back.
You know what? I like your idea more. I will hit the streets hard. I don't think you would actually know what the people look like because are you drunk right now?
Just really tired, man. We went in that mine, and I mean, I'm a little winded.
You know,
right now,
that's a
and
fair point. I don't
and
know
I
how
clean-
used to battle you are.
I cleaned up everything, and I'm just trying to make everything work right. It's all
Friar, I am sorry. I was so mad. You are doing your best to be the heart and soul of this team.
I just want everyone to get along, and I want us to help this girl.
Well, I told the head priest over at the Church of Foltus about it, so hopefully he'll get the authorities looking for the girl.
Well,
But there's also a possibility that there could be something bigger going on from what we saw in the mine. But we'll learn more about it tomorrow. I'll tell you
when I
later.
go to the market, I'll look around and then.
You, yeah, you know what? You look in the market for the evil people. Good idea.
They wouldn't be suspecting me there.
I have no words or rebuttal. I'm gonna go to bed.
Same.
Same. So does this count as a long rest? All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Probably lack of evidence.
We cut off this dude's toe. He's not going to press charges.
Wait,
Oh,
we
man.
we put it back.
We are about to get jumped by like 30 dudes.
We totally put that toe back. It's fine.
I suddenly feel as though we were safer in the prison.
No harm, no foul.
I mean, there was harm, but there's no foul.
Damn.
All right. Well, gear back up.
Equipping all our items.
Yeah. And I'm going to also ask him, oh, by the way, did any of you happen to check out and see, with all the cultists and nonsense up in the caves?
You know, all the
Mines.
stuff we told you about.
Mm-hmm. Or that kidnapping we told you about, and then
Or
this
that-
other guy told you about.
that
You didn't
little
arrest
girl.
him.
That might be lying in a ditch somewhere because of you not caring enough. I will, but only because I want to.
Human ideas of justice are very strange. I bid you good day. Now I'll go back to the house.
Just dejected and like tired.
Yeah, it slept. It had a cell, it had a floor and a roof. Man, it's great.
Yeah.
And a roof. Like living in a palace.
Shit,
Yeah.
yeah. Palaces have roofs.
So we head back to meet with our companions.
So this is morning, right? I'm going to walk next door to the house that Friar Fulani pointed at. Late night, gentlemen?
No, we went to bed relatively early, all things considered.
I storm out on the porch. Where were you, boys? I was worried to dickens about you.
We were in a building. It had a
Mr.
roof.
They're
We
hitting
slept in
everybody
it.
with a shoe, with a slipper. In my nighty and shower cap, like a fucking Tom and Jerry's fucking maid.
Like a thread is falling down. Yeah, but like a strap of it is like hanging down. Yeah. Huh. It's a nice dagger. Wait, Why is there a dagger stuck in our post? And I just kind of like look over at the other two.
Oh yeah. I yell at Furlani. There's that damn green dagger sigil that we were trying to tell you about. You decided to run away, you coward.
The
Oh, yeah,
dragons
here's
and their
that letter.
chemtrails.
That was in my pocket. I pulled the letter out of my pocket.
What is
Too
all
worried
this?
about his damn muffins.
We don't have any muffins, so thank you very much. It's a good thing I was worrying about it.
Why are you still here? Aren't you going to the market?
That's true.
Now
I gotta-
get out of here.
I have to. I gotta.
I will read the note.
Who's Aldous?
The brother.
Wait,
Well,
when
we
you
have one
say-
of those things.
When they say friend, where is Leo? No, no, no.
Oh, maybe he's dead in a ditch somewhere.
And now everyone jump and slap hands. What? Wait. When did we need to do this by? What was there a time set on this?
It was postmarked 2 weeks ago.
Everyone's dead.
Fuck.
So by midnight.
Where were we supposed to take him?
Oh, okay. It's good because there's a car alarm going off. That's really annoying.
Okay.
All right, we did a lot of good role playing today. You guys almost became the murder hobos that I knew you could be.
Almost.
We successfully defeated someone's foot.
Take that,
We
foot.
almost got information out of them. If I'd only been a little more brutal. The houses here have basements?